Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Out of the Dust Pottery and day 2 of my journey to becoming an independent businessman slash preferably non-starving artist. So, I just want to show you real quick what we did yesterday, and we'll talk a little bit about what's going today. So, this is the results of the firing that we did yesterday. See these flower pots like this. And got these tall, skinny coffee mugs for fitting in a cup holder of your car or your truck. And then I made a bunch of these little oil lamps. I got to put wicks in them. But these are great. I love these. Let me get that out of the light there for you. Multiple dimensions of motion there. There we go. Got it. Nope, not. Okay. Anyways, here, maybe if I do it against my sweater. That works. So you can see how that looks. These are fantastic. There's a nice little quiet candle light. They look beautiful. We just had a baby and had a whole bunch of those in the room. We did a home birth because it's our 9th kid, so it was easier. And the midwives thought those things were fantastic. They loved them. So I always thought it's one of my favorite things I've ever made. So I made lots of those. Okay, so what we did on the wheel yesterday. So what I'm trying to do this week, this is the type of thing normally you'd have done in the weeks and months ahead of starting your business, but this was kind of unplanned. So I'm scrambling to get example pieces made, things that I can take around to potential customers, so that they can see what I can make, and then hopefully they will order large quantities of them, which is what I'm going for. So I'm looking to target restaurants, coffee houses, especially nurseries and garden centers and greenhouses. And so to that end, this is one of the prototypes I made yesterday. This is a watering can. And it's very simple. The water goes in the top there. It will set down on the table like that so that you can just set it down. The water will stay filled up to there without running out. And then you can take it and, pour it into your flower pot. I really like that design. That's my favorite of the prototypes that I've got going. I've got another one here. I still got to attach a handle to this one because that one I use little divots as a handle instead of attaching a handle because I think it's more durable. It also feels a little more comfortable in the hand. I kind of like it that way. But this one will need a handle attached. Same basic concept, but instead of having it set vertically as it's thrown on the wheel and then bending the spout, I took this off the wheel while it was still soft, plopped it down on the table so that it'll set at an angle. And we'll see how that one works. And then prototype number 3 over here, still on the wheel a little bit. So the same concept where I threw it and I trimmed it round, and then I threw a little foot ring, stuck it down there. So that one's the most work. So I'm hoping to avoid making it that way. I really like this one because it's real easy. It's unique. I've never seen anything like that. It's pretty cool looking. So I really hope that one works. I hope that's what people like. And so we'll be making those. And then this is one. See, I've seen videos of these online. Never tried it. So, I'm doing this based off of like TikTok videos and stuff. So it might not work at all. But if it works, it's really cool. So the idea here is it's got that small hole in the top. And now I'm going to attach a handle to this. You can hold it by the handle and a bunch of holes in the bottom. You set it down into a bucket of water, fills up with water. You plug the top with your thumb, lift it up, and then when you let go with your thumb, the air can get in and the water runs out in a nice little shower onto your potted plants. So we're going to try that and see how that works. And got a couple more things that I made here. I don't think I can't get that off the wheel. It's still too wet. You'll see the plates tomorrow. I'll show you the plates tomorrow. And the other thing I'm trying is using tiles as bats. Now, I switched to plaster bats years ago because I would always get S-cracks in the bottom. Something that plagues potters all the time. It's basically that as the clay shrinks, sometimes you kind of build up residual stresses in the bottom, and, and it causes cracks to form in the shape of an S. and that's kind of the last place you want to crack in your pot, is right in the bottom where all the water goes. So the way that I solved that was by switching to plaster bats, and I never had any problems with that after I switched to plaster bats. Problem is, plaster bats are big, heavy, complicated, and expensive. So I'm hoping I can make this work with the tiles, because that's so much simpler, quicker, and more compact. The kind of production volume I'm going to need to be doing in the next few months here, it's going to be really hard to do with the plaster bat system that I'm using. So I'm really hoping that I can make the tiles work, and that we can simplify that process a lot. So we're going out to 5 minutes. I know it's a little bit long for a amateur's journey into professionalness. So hopefully I see y'all again tomorrow, and I'll show you the pictures that I got, and maybe some of my business cards and things like that, so you can see how it's going, see what I'm developing as we go. And yeah, so thank you, and see you tomorrow. Bye.